Namaste everyone. Greetings from S-VYASA deemed to be university. It is with immense joy and deep reverence I am part of this 21-day Yoga Consciousness and Well-Being talk series. This initiative is from the School of Yogic Sciences, SVYASA, Prashanti Kutiram campus, is a part of the celebrations of the International Day of Yoga 2025 with the theme One Earth, One Health. This program is not merely an event. It is a movement towards the holistic health of a being, a call to embrace the profound wisdom of yoga and the opportunity to spread the timeless benefits to the entire society. We have 21 talks as part of this series, which will be filled with thought-provoking discussions, experts' insights, and motivational speeches designed to cultivate a deeper understanding of yoga and its transformative power. S-VYASA mission of bridging ancient wisdom with scientific research is well known. As the Registrar of SVYASA, I am honored to highlight our institution's unwavering commitment to integrate yoga with modern research. Inspired by the vision of Swami Vivekananda, SVYASA has pioneered in groundbreaking studies in yoga therapy, providing that yoga is not just a spiritual practice, it is a science of well-being with tangible health benefits. This is pioneered by our revered Guruji, the President of S-VYASA Society, Pujya Shri Dr. H.R. Nagendra ji. Of course, the scientific part was also corroborated by Pujya Shri Mata, Dr. Nagaratna ji, the sister of Dr. H.R. Nagendra Guruji. Let me just highlight few of these tangible benefits which we could achieve in the last 35 years or so. The Stop Diabetic movement, which SVYASA had taken up as an Ayush-sponsored project, has been instrumental in demonstrating yoga and its effectiveness in managing lifestyle diseases. Our Stop Diabetic movement, SDM as we call it, launched across 21 states of India, has provided evidence of yoga's power in controlling the blood sugar. And thousands of participants have experienced more than 20% reduction in blood sugar levels within 1 week of practice of this yoga protocol, proving the yoga's potential as a preventive healthcare tool. We have published more than 40 research papers under this SDM project. Yet another example of the Arogyadama Health Healing Center experiences. It is an integration with healthcare services which Arogyadama provides to all the participants. The Arogyadama Healing Center stands as a beacon of yoga-based therapy. One particularly inspiring case involved in the patient suffering from hypertension and stress-related disorders. After undergoing yoga therapy at our Arogyadama, the patient not only regained normal blood pressure levels but also found clarity and emotional balance, a testament of the healing power of yoga. There are number of miracle cases every week. We see that. This is again goes to prove the healing power of yoga for the modern 21st century people. The global outreach which S-VYASA has been able to have in bringing yoga awareness in more than 120 plus countries. S-VYASA mission extends beyond India, reaching more than 120 countries through the collaboration with institutions such as MIT in USA, Yunnan Minzu University, YMU in China, and we have the St. Petersburg Federal Research Institute, Russia, and many more. All these partnerships enable us to spread the message of yoga, that it is just not the ancient tradition but a scientifically validated discipline that enhances human well-being worldwide. The education and research which we have been doing as part of S-VYASA University. S-VYASA proudly holds the distinction of being the India's first university to start dedicated yoga-based academic studies, offering undergraduate, postgraduate, PhD programs. One of our PhD students conducted a pioneering research proving that regular yoga practice significantly reduces symptoms of anxiety and depression, finding that the global mental problems can be easily solved by resorting to yoga and yoga-based techniques. Our advocacy in celebrating the International Day of Yoga, I wish to mention that S-VYASA played a pivotal role in advocating for the United Nations recognition of June 21st as International Yoga Day. Our continuous research and advocacy efforts helped establish yoga as globally recognized wellness practice, allowing us to contribute to IDY celebrations worldwide, including this very initiative of spreading yoga in varied forms. We have taken up this 21-day awareness program just to initiate a step forward, making yoga as a way of life. Over the next 21 days, we will hear from the distinguished experts and passionate advocates who will explore yoga's history, philosophy, and therapeutic benefits and relevance in today's world. At this point, I would like to recall my own experience of doing yoga and pranayama. I was affected by the COVID in the second wave. I was hospitalized and directly taken to ICU. The doctor took chest X-ray and found there are lots of black spots and really chided me, saying that I was too late in coming to the hospital. In fact, I was overconfident that I would not get COVID. I would not be attacked by the COVID because I was regularly practicing yogasanas and pranayama. However, since I was admitted in the hospital, I was affected and admitted in the hospital, I didn't have choice but to lie down in the ICU room at Puttaparthi. The very first day, I saw the patient who was only just 30 years old, young man, losing his life. In fact, when he was brought in the morning, he was so very, very uncontrollable because he was suffering excruciating pain which he could not tell, and he was removing the oxygen mask which doctors were trying to put. Almost 8 nurses were catching him to just ensure that mask is put and so that he can breathe properly. Somehow he managed in the morning, and then in the afternoon again the same story repeated. After he woke up from the sleep, again he started screaming and removing all the tubes which were put all around him. And then doctors again caught it very, very tightly and then gave so many injections to make him calm. With great efforts from their side, again he went back to sleep. In the night, again after dinner, we all went to sleep. At 12 o'clock, we were suddenly woken up because there was a chaos in the ICU. All the nurses and doctors running around saying that, screaming that all the parameters of this person was falling down, and then they were trying to resurrect him. But then in half an hour's time, he was again struggling, and then in front of our eyes, he left his body. That was the state of mind I had. I just saw this happening in the very first day after I got admitted in ICU. And then after 2 days, I saw on the left side of my bed another person. This time it was 75 years old person, again struggling for his life and then leaving his body. Imagine the state of mind in my head. I was totally devastated. However, I just took courage, and then since I was under oxygen, I could not move. We were all bedridden. I was doing whatever little pranayama I could. I stayed in the ICU for 7 days. After that, doctor put me into the general ward for another 5 days and discharged me. During the time when I was in the ICU, I was given almost 20 injections per day. I had never taken injections earlier, that many injections. But then 20 injections per day, apart from the number of tablets which they used to give to us in the ICU. After I was discharged from the hospital, doctors prescribed 20 medicines which I need to take every day for the next 1 week. I came back home. I was having a low energy, but then I was mentally strong. I decided that I will do pranayama. Since that was lockdown time, I had enough time in my house, and then daily morning 1 hour, afternoon 1 hour, and evening 1 hour, I was doing pranayama. I could not do any yogasanas because I was very weak. I had to just start slowly with the pranayama, and I can say even now my hair raises up in telling you this particular incident, that within 1 week of my intense, consistent pranayama of after COVID, post-COVID, I was back to normal in just 1 week. People who got admitted in the hospital along with me, taken almost 9 to 12 months to recover and come back to normalcy. But I can say with confidence, with just 1 week of intense pranayama, I got back to my normal health. I regained my energy levels to post-COVID energy levels. This is my own personal experience and the benefit which personally I derived in practicing the pranayama and yogasanas. Hence, I strongly believe that if we were to practice these yogic exercises, yogasanas and pranayama techniques, which are our heritage given by our own rishis, it will be a great benefit to everyone. This only is corroborated at SVYASA through scientific evidence. Yoga has the power to heal, to restore, and to strengthen. It connects us to our inner selves and foster deeper harmony with the world around us. In today's fast-paced society, where stress and anxiety and lifestyle diseases are increasingly prevalent, yoga stands as the ultimate tool for holistic well-being. It is our collective responsibility to spread the message of yoga. I urge all of you, the faculty, the students, the participants, and the viewers, to take this mission beyond these 21 days. Let us become ambassadors of yoga, integrating the yogic principles into our daily lives and encouraging others to follow the same. By sharing our own experience of yoga, we help shaping the healthcare and a well-being in our society. In conclusion, with great enthusiasm and deep respect, this timeless wisdom of yoga, I'm happy to be part of this 21-day program of yoga consciousness and well-being taken up by School of Yogic Sciences, a school of S-VYASA deemed to be university. May this initiative serve as a beacon of knowledge and inspiration for everyone. Thank you. Jai Hind.